Hey, what's up guys, it's Kerry from Cadman-Beau and welcome to a special shave with some special announcements. So thank you very much for joining me, as always. It's good to see you, and thanks for taking the time to sit down and watch one of my videos. I think what I'll start with first of all is just to take you through the shave that I'm going to be enjoying today. Razor wise, I'm going to be using my Merkur slant bar, which was very generously gifted to me by the English shaving company. Inside that I'm going to have a brand new feather blade. My previous one I got up to probably I think seven or eight shaves, and it was just starting to tug a little bit, so that blade was on its way out, so new blade is required. So I'm going to be using our Cadman-Beau Denali tallow based shaving soap. I just fancied something which is mentholated, so cold on the skin, something which is kind of refreshing, I suppose. Been a bit of a long weekend. I've been at work in the day job, and so I fancied a bit of an invigorating cold shave. So Denali it is. A brush, I wanted to treat myself to my 30mm synthetic. If you can see that detail in the handle, let me see if this will work. So there we go. I think aftershave, I'm going to have a little bit of Clubman, Pinot Clubman, because it's beautiful and why not? And just here, alum block, just in case. As always, my skin's nicely hydrated. In fact, about 5 minutes ago, I just hopped out of the bath, so I'm feeling nice and refreshed. My skin is all cleaned out. A few days growth in terms of beard. And it's ready for. I'm ready for a nice shave. So loading wise, probably what's that? 10-15 seconds of loading. That should be sufficient. You can see what I've got in the knot there. If you've never tried Denali, our Denali, it's because of the mentholated crystals that we put into the soap base. It changes the consistency of the lather, I find. It becomes slightly kind of plastic, like liquid plasticity to the lather. The structure, the lather structure is very low. You can see it's not kind of billowing on my face. It's very dense, like a yogurt, I suppose is the best way to describe it. There we go, good to go. So, a special shave, 100% a special shave, special news, because I'll get straight to it for the first part, which is to say that as of about the 24th of October, our products will be live with West Coast Shaving, over on the West Coast, obviously, of the US. We've teamed up with the excellent folks over there, Jared, and they're carrying all of our soaps, more or less, I think, from memory. But really importantly for us, we found a solution for them to stock our aftershave splashes, which is absolutely massive for us, and we're just really stoked, really excited that finally, we can get our aftershaves, because it's difficult for us to ship them over to the US or most places beyond the UK and certain countries within mainland Europe. It becomes really expensive, even for some of those. Beyond that, it's prohibited by raw mail and other couriers. But we've found a solution. So Jared and the team are going to be pushing the button as of Wednesday, thereabouts, 24th of October. Soaps, our splashes, all there. So pop over and have a look. And importantly, or rather interestingly, we've done an exclusive shaving scent. So in the soap formula and also as an aftershave, which we've called the Specialist. But I'll come back to that in a moment. I'm gonna enjoy my first pass. What am I missing? I'm missing a razor. I'm too excited. too excited about going live with WCS on the 24th. A little bit distracted, I suppose you could say. Hopefully I won't hack my face off. That would be a nice bonus. There we go. Actually, this muppetry on my part is quite nice because I can feel the menthol really taking effect on my skin. So, pardon my buffoonery. Right, okay, let's try it again, first pass. That's feeling really nice and cold and comfortable. So coming back to the exclusive scent that we've designed for West Coast Shaving, it's the Specialist. It's inspired by the name and the aesthetic in our minds came from an Interpol song called Specialist, which I love. The Specialist, the song, is one of those. I've referred it to some wet shaving friends of mine on Instagram, Matt Hilton being one of them, and he got back in touch with me and said, I've listened to The Specialist, I hate it, loathsome song, he described it as. But it's, I think it's really cool, and I like Interpol. Anyway, so The Specialist soap is inspired, I suppose, by that track name. And Sarah's done her usual work with offering a different design for the actual label artwork. Just something a little bit contemporary, a little bit abstract. Got a little spot here, just evidently just under my chin. I've got a little tiny weeper there. Just seem to be going through a phase at the moment with my shaving where I just seem to be prone to little nicks. I don't know what it is. Pay attention. Okay, that's the first pass done. When I'm using mentholated soap, I like to, after I've built my lather, I like to use cold water for the rest of the shave because I feel that really kind of amplifies the cold feeling on my skin. The scent profile for the Specialist, I've just got some notes here just to the side of the camera just to jog my memory. I think there's nothing really like it on the market. If I'm being perfectly honest with you, it is quite different, quite a bold scent. We've gone for something deliberately quite bold for this profile, because it seems that our wet shaving brothers and sisters over in the US enjoy strong scents and quite kind of bold, dynamic scents a lot of the time, not all of the time, but a lot of the time. So that was kind of license for me to go for something a little bit different, a little bit stronger. So the profile is you've got light kisses of vanilla-y notes, which are kind of threaded together with the earthiness of vetiver. That's not a really strong aspect. It's there. It's definitely, I can definitely detect it. It's there, but that offers kind of an earthiness and a slight sweetness to the profile. But really, at its heart, Specialist is all about the kind of very distinctive notes offered by a single malt whiskey. The notes of green hops and also barley. And if you like your whiskey, you'll know how complex they can be on the nose. Quite a fantastic scent. So those aspects are kind of central. to it, and then we have it's rounded out with the green floralness of green tobacco. It goes together really nicely, and it just offers something a little bit different. And as I say, we've gone for something quite bold, quite dynamic, and fairly strong. You know, it's not going to blow your pants off, because ultimately this is a shaving soap, right? It's not a perfume. It's not a cologne. You can boost that aspect of the shave by going for the splash as well, treating yourself to that. So that's there. Okay, second pass across the rain. If you are one of our customers who's pre-ordered our Night Witch Autumnal limited edition shaving soap, and you might have ordered the post-shave lotion with that also, and maybe added other things to your order. Good news in that Night Witch pre-orders are going to be going out as of tomorrow. We've got a lot to get out, so we're going to stagger the runs to the post office. But if you are one of our customers who's pre-ordered that, thank you very much. Thank you for your continued support. We really, really appreciate it. We're really grateful for your support and for getting behind us and for trying our products. And thank you for your patience. You know, I know I'm exactly the same when I order something, even if it's not a pre-order. You know, something that's in stock, I can get a bit impatient. So I understand that. So you've had to wait a number of weeks for Night Witch, but keep an eye on your inbox, on your email inbox, because it's coming. Oh, weepers. Seems like I've regressed to being, you know, a complete amateur again. I have been doing this for years, I promise you. Other news for Phoenix and Beau, other massive news, in my humble opinion, is how we've decided that we're going to offer a new tallow shaving soap formula. Quick caveat there, which is to say that we're not going to be replacing our current tallow formula. That will always be there. But we wanted to offer a second type of tallow formula, one which is the brief that I had for myself was that I wanted to offer something, maybe a bit of a cliche, something kind of next level in terms of its performance. So its slickness, its residual slickness, its cushion, its protective qualities, its post-shave, and the size and the price point of the product also. I've been really inspired recently by the wet shaving or the soap making artisans over in the US, who seem to just be cranking out what, you know, if you follow them on the forums, or if you're a member of the wet shaving forums, you know, there seems to be some really incredible shaving formulas coming out, and I've been really inspired by that. You know, I will back our shaving formula. It is definitely up there in my opinion. I'm going to say that, aren't I, because I'm biased, but I developed it. It's my formula. It's my baby, I suppose. And it's a brilliant formula, if I could be so bold. But I want something which is going to really, you know, I suppose enter the arms race. If you want to be that dramatic, kind of look at it, view it as an arms race a little bit, because, you know, our competitors over in the US, you know, are doing a lot of things. They're very busy over there. So I wanted to join in with the fun and see what I could do, see how good I could really, really, really make a Phoenix and Beau shaving soap formula. So I've decided, that's in the past two, by the way. Look at these. I'm so clumsy. I'm a bit distracted, I think. I'm just going to rinse down. I'm going to go for a very light third pass. Just a touch-up pass. I think I'm going to just stay with the grain. Anyway, so our new shaving soap formula. I'm currently in the research and development stage. very early days yet. I'm playing with formulas. I've made new soaps, new tallow-based soaps, with some very interesting and, if you're a soap maker, very exciting ingredients, cosmetic ingredients. Just to kind of hint at the direction I'm going to probably be going in. Different types of butters. Shea butter will be in there, but I'll be adding to the butter type and also the milk type as well. New oils, new extracts. So you can look forward to something which is going to be spectacular, nothing less. So I won't release something unless it is spectacular. It will be tested properly, shared with the wet shaving community, as you might imagine, and we'll go from there. I've called the formula Sovereign, and not entirely sure which way we'll go in terms of product size, but I really want to play with a smaller format, so 60 grams, a bit like the Hasslinger soap size. I'm certainly going to be doing that with our vegan shaving soap formula, which we might release at the same time as Sovereign. But I really want to go down, have a look at that 60 gram route, offer something which you're going to use more, you're going to use up, and it's not going to take you a couple of years to get through. Something which is environmentally minded, something which will come in probably some type of bathroom-proof cardboard box that you can recycle. The soap might be lined in some sort of biodegradable film. And we'll go from there and we'll see how that's received. That was a messy shave. That was a very kind of slashy, hacky, hack at my face job. It's a hack job. So I said goodnight at the top of the video. Some special news, some exciting news to share with you. Just to kind of summarise, West Coast Shaving are going to be carrying our lines, which we're really happy about, really excited about. Slowly but steadily, with the help of some excellent stockists, I'm really pleased that we're kind of raising our profile in North America, through the likes of West Coast Shaving, through the likes of the Razor Company, through the likes of Merchant and Rhodes, and through the likes of Carmine. I'm sorry, I will put it in the video, but we have a Canadian stockist. I've left my bathroom, gone downstairs, gone onto my Mac, and reminded myself that our Canadian stockist, owned by the very excellent Carmine, is called Top of the Chain. I didn't want to edit that, so there we go, Top of the Chain. But they all support us massively, so we're really really pleased. It's taken us a long time to get here, and we'll keep chipping away at it. But slowly but steadily, we're just growing our profile, and it's a great thing. We're really pleased with where we are, but we'll keep building on it. Anyway, I'll stop looking like some sort of maniac, and I'll get this lather off my face. Oh boy, despite being a bit of a hack job, I feel refreshed. Minus probably 1/10 of a gram of blood. But that'll teach me I need to just pay more attention. Yeah. Anyway, so that was a great shave. I'm going to have to use my Allen block, I think. Okay, and then just to finish things off with a little bit of Clubman aftershave. Oh. Wow. Oh, that was great. Right, okay, so that's pretty much me. 3-pass shave, Merkur slant bar, razor. Ordinarily an extremely comfortable. It was a very comfortable razor for this shave. It's just my method, I think, which let me down and caused me to cut my face in a few spots. But lovely razor. My brush I used this evening today was my 30mm synthetic, made for me by Mervyn Cadman of Cadman brushes. Stand still, and soap-wise was Phoenix & Beau Denali. So that kind of rounds things up. As I say, I hope you're well. I hope you're looking after yourselves, and I hope you're taking care of your body, your mind, also taking care of your skin as best as you can, and your grooming practice, just your overall practice is good, and just really excited going into a great week. I just feel massively galvanised for Phoenix & Beau. With Phoenix & Beau, we're in a decent place, and that's only possible through having the folks like yourselves who support us. But right, I'm kind of waffling. I can sense that. I'll just stand here and waffle at the camera for ages. As always, thank you very much for watching, and shave right, feel brilliant.